Alright, check 1 2, check 1 2. Alright, thankfully the mic is actually on this time. Hey everyone, hey Nuggets, welcome to the food truck. My name is Ruka. I hope everyone's had a good weekend and a good, I guess, shopping experience. I mean, we kind of talked about this a little bit, but shopping experience, shopping weekend, holiday stuff, or at least part one of it, and then we're kind of getting to the rush coming Christmas. I still haven't actually shopped for presents. There's probably people I could give presents to, but I don't know what to give them. Like, it's difficult. It's very difficult, and I don't even. It's like I don't know these people enough to give them anything. Like, I don't want to just like give them like a gift card. I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing to people to give like just gift cards to people, have them decide what to buy, and some people do appreciate that. But I feel like that's like a cop out gift. If you actually have to give a gift, that's like a cop out gift, or what is it? I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. It just feels lazy. I like to put some thought in my gifts. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But regardless of whether or not you're actually buying a gift or you've bought a gift, my wallet does feel a little light recently from all the stuff that I bought. It's not even fun stuff that you would think, like, you know, like computer parts or games or whatnot. Though there were some games bought. There were some Steam games bought. You probably saw that on the community post. But I mostly bought snacks. A lot of snacks. Too many snacks, even. Do I have pictures of said snacks? No, I do not. I do not, but that's okay. Because you don't need to see all the snacks I bought. It was kind of ridiculous. But the only reason why I bought so much is because the shipping is ridiculous to begin with, and if I don't buy a certain amount of snacks, I have to pay like 20% or something ridiculous, 50 to 20% worth of whatever, however much stuff I bought of shipping. So I had to like buy ridiculous amounts of things I would normally not buy at one time. So that's probably one. The snack bill is so high, and it's probably only gonna last 3 weeks, and then we do it all over again. Excuse me. But it's mostly snacks I got. But yeah. Anyway, hey workshop, welcome. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I really don't have much to say today, except I think I just noticed at the last minute as I was browsing. Was it YouTube with that browser, or was I browsing Twitter? I don't remember anymore. But I think so. There was a second Mario trailer today, right? If you haven't seen the second Mario trailer, I don't know if I should spoil it for you. What was in there, but it kind of made me a little bit more interested in the movie. Though apparently there's still criticisms about Chris Pratt's voice acting, and any other language other than English has better voice acting for Mario than Chris Pratt. I don't know if that says anything about Chris Pratt. I mean, I actually don't know who Chris Pratt is. I think he's supposedly the guy that plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. He did very well there. He did pretty good there, so I don't know why he can't do Mario too well. At least according to a lot of people, he doesn't do Mario justice. It's like a little bit weak to be Mario. Me personally, yeah, they're probably right, actually. They're probably right. I feel like Peach also sounds a little bit odd. Not odd, but not what I expect of Peach, because I think I'm just kind of used to the voice acting in the games. The Peach voice acting is different from the, what do you call this? From the game and the movie. Same thing for Mario, and once you have that, you have a certain expectation, right? And because those expectations are not met in the movie, it sounds weird. Except for Bowser. Bowser apparently was pretty good. Donkey Kong supposedly is voiced, but I don't think I heard him speak in the movie. But I'll try not to spoil too much of the trailer, so check it out if you haven't checked it out. But basically, what happens is they reference some they reference some other Mario games in there, which other Mario games and not Mario games, and I was actually not expecting it, but it's a surprise nonetheless. It was a nice surprise. It was a nice surprise. To sum it up, imagine a tournament arc in a movie that's not meant to have a tournament arc, and basically Need for Speed at the same time. That's pretty much all the hints I can give you. But it's pretty good, I guess. Could be better, I guess. But we'll see what happens when the actual movie comes out. I actually don't remember when the actual movie comes out. I think it's like next year or something, right? I know it's not going to be anytime soon, but it's probably next year. And my cords are getting tangled up. Hold on. Why am I... Okay, that's better. That's a lot better now. Okay, I'm not going to get choked by this. But yeah, let's see. Mario movie, shopping, what else? What else are we doing? What else are we doing? Oh yeah, if you haven't checked out the community tab recently on the channel, please check it out. Especially if you want to catch some Zatudans during the weekend, especially since we do like cooking and talk stuff during the weekend. I try not to make Sundays game days, just because I think we need a little bit of balance. We do need a little bit of time to just chill from the games a little bit and talk and just do other things that are not gaming, you know. But check out the community tab if you haven't yet. I am going to be doing that mostly mornings, and unless something comes up. But check that out. See if the time that we have so far is like good for most people. I know it's not a time. I know it's going to be early for some people, but it's mainly it's mainly to also catch the Asia side of the people coming through the channel, because I do want to be able to reach Asia. I just can't do it on a normal day or even Saturday. But yeah, check the movie. Peach voice not suit her, game voice much better. Yeah, that was kind of my thoughts, to be honest. Though I hear other languages have better voices, like Italian Mario or French Mario. French Mario apparently was pretty good. Just not English Mario, apparently. Just not English Mario. I don't know if they're going to do a Japanese Mario. I don't even know if it's actually going to be dubbed in Japan, but I'm assuming that's also going to be. Which probably will be closer to the game voices, because that's kind of what they do. I mean, who asked for AAA actors to voice a movie like that? But I guess I don't know. It seems a little expensive. That's just me, but it seems a little expensive, especially for people who are not known to do voice acting. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, so 13 Sentinels today. Let me get a little drink of water again. 13 Sentinels today. I think we're actually at the end of the game now, or pretty much right at the end of the game. We just have a lot of stories to get through, so I'm gonna get started as soon as possible, because I want to see if we can finish this today. If we cannot, the next week is definitely going to be the last. No, we won't be able to do it next week. Because, well, we won't be able to do it next week because something is coming up next week. So we may have to skip next week if we can't finish this today, and finish it maybe the week after. I don't like pushing the stuff around like this, but if I have to, I will, kind of thing, Time is just a little bit crunch, especially if I'm not streaming every day. Sadly, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. But Anyway, we are gonna try to finish this today. I'm not gonna take too much more time in the chatting today. So hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get there because I want to see what the resolution is. I think I kind of know where it's going. Just a little bit. Yeah, there's a new Atelier game. Atelier Ryza, right? Atelier game, right? There will be a new Atelier game that is going to come out in February, I think. I have already my pre-order for the limited edition. I probably will get it also for Steam if I decide to stream it. That is a big if. That is a big if only because even though I started the channel streaming a bunch of Atelier games, it's not exactly the most popular thing in here, even though I don't normally mind doing that, but at the same time, I do have to think about the growth of the channel just a little bit sometimes. But we'll see. I might be selfish during that time and stream it also, but I do have other plans. But I may, just may, make a video about it instead. It depends on what's gonna happen in February, because I feel like that's gonna be in February, if not March. It's probably February, if not January. In any case, yeah. But there's gonna be Ryza 3. I do have the game on pre-order. Like I said, I might get it also for Steam if I plan to record or stream it, because you know it's better to get the high resolution instead of the Switch resolution. Switch is fine, but it's not great at showcasing what it could actually be. That's just how it is. Anyway, let's get started for today. And all right, the game is preloaded. Just need to actually get this going. All right. Oh yeah. I also got my Switch, my Joy-Con controllers apparently have a little bit of an issue. So I got a repair kit for it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find time to fix it, because it has costed me many a run in Katamari Damacy, and I don't like it. Okay, so let's see who is left. Sakigahara, we're done with her. Destroyer of Worlds. I think Miura was next in line for what we were doing. So let's go talk to Miura really quick. Where's Miura? And then we'll continue from there. Oh, wrong button. We'll go with Miura and go from there. This might push him to the end of the game. Judgment Day sunset. Time to make up my mind.
Everything looks like it's made of gold. I remember the day the Kurabe family took me in. I held Chihiro's hand, and there was a sunset just like this. Chihiro.
Oh, only one thought in his mind. Chihiro this time.
I don't care who Chihiro says she is. She's still family.
Okay. Oh.
Takatoshi-san.
It's Hijiyama.
You actually showed up?
That Sentinel belongs to us, doesn't it? Why wouldn't I show up?
Us? We're not piloting the Sentinel together, Hijiyama.
So that's where it is, huh?
Yeah. The Sentinel's inside that building.
Sentinel has been added.
Strange, isn't it? Pretty soon, all this will turn into a battleground. We'll be fighting in a place that's supposedly in the future. This is what we've been training for.
It's still technically the future.
Odd circumstances aside, It's an honor to fight using such incredible weapons. Odds, sir, it's an honor.
That's all I can think about, huh?
Takatoshi-san, if anything happens to me, could you look after Chihiro?
Don't be stupid! Whenever you're in trouble, I'll always be there. And if it ever looks grim, I'll be the first to take a bullet for you.
Bros.
And don't get discouraged. No one's going to die.
All right.
And you hardly see him without the hat. You kind of forget what he looks like.
Let's go. We're taking back our Sentinel.
That's what I want to hear.
Alrighty then, we're gonna get into the robot as soon as we can find it. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Just how I remember it.
Really? No one's tried to move it?
Another one?
Oh. Where'd you get that phaser from? That's not what I expected. I don't think there's anything on this side.
He's still alive. I'm using low power shots, but still. Feels like we've given these guys quite the punishment.
Alright, let's get out.
I want to thank you, Takatoshi-san.
Let's get out.
I couldn't have recovered the Sentinel without your help.
It's still a little too early to be thanking me.
Right. Natsuno-san's already out there fighting. I'd better join her.
Save some action for me, alright? I'll catch up to you soon.
Alright, I guess let's get in the robot. It's probably under his hat,
A
huh?
different me from a different time. According to him, I should be able to activate the Sentinel now.
Yep. The start buttons in random places.
It worked. All right, no time to waste. Natsuno-san, can you hear me?
Miura-kun, thank God. I thought it was all over.
Just stay put. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I have to protect my family. And everyone I hold dear. Even if it costs me my life.
Well, you're gonna have to get a... Wow, okay, that was quick. That was quick. Alrighty then. We're getting the gang together really quickly here. I guess let's go to Sekigahara right now. I did say we're kind of near the end of the game already, so hopefully things are wrapping up. We're back here.
Looks like I've lost them for now.
Again?
I have to consider my next moves carefully.
We lost them again. Get questioned. Cryptic note. I guess let's look at the cryptic note.
These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number, and the other is the password.
Alright, phone time.
An old-fashioned phone. So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
Yourself. Left a message for yourself. Of course, why not? He's done it several times.
You've reached the automated message service. Please enter your user number.
443-685 pound. Why do we have to see this?
Enter your password.
3214. That probably means something.
Two new messages.
Hello, A. It's me.
It's me, A.
Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, You.
Well, you.
I imagine you're pretty confused right now. Hearing this message, unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Mira?
Looks like I'm out of time.
It's probably Mira, right?
Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood? What does that mean?
Man, having no memory sucks. How would you leave a message for yourself and try not to be cryptic?
I should stay near the station. Now, I should sort out my thoughts.
Alright.
If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories. If I can really believe what I heard, that is. I guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. Now, how should I approach this?
Communication device?
Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been following his orders this whole time? He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit.
Okay, not a whole lot here.
DD-426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Okay.
Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle I had. Oral NM C0204.
Man, can I just join these two guys over here? Just chilling on the bench, drunk. Or, you know, this guy over here just chilling up by the statue, probably waiting for his girlfriend or whatnot.
Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her.
More like, you probably won't be able to leave this colony at this point.
I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami. But I don't want to get her mixed up in all this.
Too late. Too late.
Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami?
Go find Minami.
I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room.
Alrighty then.
Fuyusaka's at the front gate. She's still waiting for me. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Honestly, whenever he pulls the gun out, it's like such a weird way to hold a gun. What is it, like a paperweight? Ooh, the Men in Black. Definitely don't want to be tangling up with them, especially when there's like 2 cute girls nearby.
Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus. I'd better stay out of sight.
Okay, well, how do we do this then? Maybe talk to these two?
Excuse me. Where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team.
Do you need something?
Natsuno Minami, where is she?
I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet.
Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks.
Alright, well.
That's
Yuki-chan. And there she goes.
She's the one who delivered that package to me.
I'm guessing this is
The one that
before.
contained the message to myself.
Yeah, this must be before
Looks like she goes to this school
the
too.
Sentinel thing. Follow her. We must follow. Oh, I see where this is going.
Where'd she go?
We're gonna end up in the old school building, and the stuff is gonna happen there. Follow. Are you trying to lead us?
Is she messing with me?
Okay. Into the old school building, and we're gonna get hurt here, I think.
She's definitely up to something.
Alright. Probably not a good time to shoot her.
Nami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Natchan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face.
Stop this right now, you two!
It is a bad habit on his part, so. Let's see. Oh, I can't talk to her yet. Alright, we'll talk to you instead.
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
Okay, well.
You two. You lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Him?
Him?
It's BJ.
That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong.
Wrong.
That's not the same one I gave you. That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
Just trust her.
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Natchan.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage. But why?
Okay.
So this is it.
So the real thing.
This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A message?
He asked me to show it to you. So, here it is.
Natchan.
Okay.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Ida. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past. No matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188.
Yeah, we don't. I think we don't have anything on him from that time.
Who's the target?
The leading figure in nanotech research. Chihiro Morimura.
Oh, he was a hitman. I see.
She's a former executive of Newman Inc.
After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result.
That's not the real reason.
Excuse me. You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc. And that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund. What are you basing this on? Morimura's Interstellar Development Project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. But Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation. And that will put you in danger of losing your position. Are you threatening me, Sekigahara? Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional.
Yep, definitely a hitman.
If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target. Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction.
Sector 4.
You'll find a research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then. And be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project. First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
It's like money first, please. Money first.
What was all that about?
I'm guessing it doesn't make sense to him just yet.
Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin? Morimura. So I really did do it.
Well, I guess to be more
No.
specific.
I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
I mean, to be more specific, that was your, that was who you were cloned from, I think. Flashback after the defeat, destroyed city.
There you are.
I'm guessing this is Sector 3. This must be Sector 3, so Sector 4 is 1985, right?
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence.
Sure. Let's say
Just
that.
like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding.
Okay. DD426.
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection. So the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Okay.
Guess that's how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost.
And what happened? Did everything go to crap after that?
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen.
Loop. Exactly what is a loop, Tetsuya Ida?
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064. Your world never existed prior to 2049.
Never existed. But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
The confusion.
This is neither the past nor the future. That's how the 5 sectors were designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
Okay, so I realized that the 5 sectors are just really like 5 different colonies, should we say, that are designed to look like different eras. But what's this other world thing? I think there's something like where you actually reset from Sector 0, and it probably resets the conditions on all the other sectors. Is that what's happening? But somehow this one escaped that loop? I don't know.
I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188.
Yeah, that one.
I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188. We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions.
Explain! I'm confused.
Our enemies, the ones we call kaiju, have one goal. To gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated. And that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. We merely skipped the recreation.
How do you skip the reset? I guess is the question right now. So really, the kaijus aren't out to destroy everything. They're just out to, like, make sure something happens? What?
You're looking rather pale. Perhaps you should take your pills.
Perhaps he should not. Jeez, are we actually gonna do this? Fine. The pills are like a trap.
Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
I feel like we just shouldn't trust
To
this
make
guy.
sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help.
Okay. I don't trust this
Still
guy.
don't believe me?
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world, so I'd like to get my hands on it.
Who is this guy?
See that drone over there?
Drone?
Drone. Oh, this drone.
This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet. That's no ordinary drone. It's him.
Miura?
It's Miura.
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
You're asking me to lie to him?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me. I'm not exactly sure why. but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun. Well then.
Well then, how about if I kick your butt right now? Will that accomplish anything? Probably not.
You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to use that one.
Hang on, I never...
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught.
I see.
I'm heading back to Sector 4.
Hello Trevor, welcome. How's it going? I'm hoping to finish 13 Sentinels today. So we're going to try to finish 13 Sentinels today. There's quite a bit of stuff going on though. I am mostly confused. May need some clarification once we get enough done. But basically what I'm understanding is we're not actually time traveling. There's no actual time travel involved. Basically there are 5 sectors. Each of the sectors is basically modeled after a certain era in time. And basically what's happening is that whenever someone shifts from one sector to another, they're not actually time traveling, they're just going from one colony on this gigantic ship to another. However, there's this other thing called a reset. And when the kaijus get their hands on all the terminals from all the sectors, then all the sectors can be reset back to a certain point. But that also means resetting everyone's memories from those places. Here's the question. Here is the question I don't have the answer to yet, and probably will get to later. What the heck is this thing resetting everything, and why does it have to be reset? And why do people not want it reset? There are people who want it reset, and there are people who don't want it reset. What is actually going on here? That is the confusing part right now. Among other things, among other things. Good, not working today, so I can finally watch the stream. Nice, 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 nice. Thanks for dropping by at least. Thank you. It's always nice to have someone around. Oh, did you hear everything?
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
Ah, jeez. I'm surprised Miura didn't hear everything that they were talking about. It's not like he's deaf. Protagonist with progress unlocked 80%. Okay, let's keep unlocking and finish this path off. The last one we will do is Juro, or at least I think next to last one, because there's probably something else past Juro.
The SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
It's pretty fancy.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
It's a pretty fancy bike, and I don't know if you can park it there.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah.
Let's see. My thoughts about the game's combat. It's interesting. It's not what I expected. It's definitely, it feels more like it is a strategy RPG in a sense, but what's the best description of it? It's like you're trying to it's basically strategy RPG plus tower defense, and it's a little bit weird with the way they presented it, but I understand why they did it. Or at least I think I understand why they did it. They probably did it because either one, they don't have the funds, or whatever, to make it as detailed as possible. But it's quick. It's at least quick. I just wish there was a little bit more, you know, like of a cutscene thing, so you can actually be in the fight rather than looking from above on a map. And just seeing all the stuff flying around, basically, because what it ends up being is like this radar thing that you're looking at from above, and the combat still feels pretty satisfying. I just wish there was more presentation to the combat, but I guess they had to cut that down a little bit because the story was already getting pretty beefy. That's my guess. It's okay, not great, but it accomplishes what it needs to do.
Which
So,
one's the SIU building?
give or take.
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it.
Top
I'll
floor.
take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
All you're gonna do is slow me down. Unless you want to take a straight bullet to the head.
Right.
But I don't think you do.
Hang on a second.
Leave it to the professional assassin to do stuff.
Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who though. But the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
He's dead.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
When did this happen?
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Do you think if they gave the game another year that the combat would look better? Let's see. With the way they were doing the combat portion of the game, I honestly don't think, now that I think about it a little bit, I don't think adding the extra cutscenes would have helped it. Because there's already a lot of stuff going on, and the cutscenes, as cool as they would be, to like the attack animations and stuff, probably would slow the flow of combat down quite a bit. And honestly, I don't want to say I'm okay with the way they did it, but it might have been the best compromise for what they were basically trying to do. This is basically a visual novel. The game is a visual novel first and foremost. The combat is kind of like extra. It does what it needs to do. It's just not the main point. Sadly, not the main point. Considering all the other games they've done is like combat oriented, you know. Ah, geez. So we gotta talk to you.
I know you're there.
I guess we gotta answer this.
So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me.
Let me guess, Shinonome?
Miss Iori Fuyusaka.
Okay, not who I was thinking.
Now then, why don't you come by so we can talk? And hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
I don't trust this guy.
Just watch your ass in there.
Well, I guess let's go. I will say though the story is pretty good, if only because it's told in the order it's told. Otherwise, you're still like trying to piece together stuff.
Akun.
Wait, is that Ida?
Drop the gun. Now.
Let's see. That's not Ida. If you're not Ida, who are you?
Drop the gun.
Well, we don't want her to get shot, and she's not gonna get shot anyway.
Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida. That explains how you survived being shot.
He was an android all
You were an
along.
android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android,
Oh.
just in case something were to happen to me.
So everyone turned
You
into
plan to perform
android.
another loop as an android?
I see.
Don't be a fool.
I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work.
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
I wonder if this guy is the one who started all this mess.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat. And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Good point.
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go? Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work.
How'd you get your hand on that one? Well then.
Sounds like a real moron. He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you.
Well, she's not gonna die here.
Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way.
Wait a second.
Relax.
Is he trying to take control of all the clones?
You get to die first, Sekigahara. So you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again. And she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why?
Ooh, do we have something on this guy? Memories.
Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too.
Is this a
I made
bluff?
sure to back up all my memories.
I think this is a bluff.
Now I remember everything.
Are you sure this isn't a bluff? I feel like this is a bluff.
Are you okay?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded.
Okay. I guess
You
pill
look
time.
like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do.
Oh well. Cryptic note.
After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I use the one from this era.
Understood.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time.
Why is there no next time?
We can utilize Operation Aegis to protect this world. If we do, we'll be able to survive even if we fail. Though we won't have much of a world left.
Well, I guess we haven't gotten to Mars yet, huh?
I had a look at the logs from 2188.
I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want.
Oh.
The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset. And Sector 0 will be lost.
Okay, so you probably want to save that last reset for something really dire. Is that it?
What's Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. Alright, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
Yes, but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as well. We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
Kind of looks like Akihiko, now that you mention it. And he's also just about as edgy as Akihiko, but he has a reason. He has a reason compared to Akihiko to be edgy, though.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here, though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because...
Ida, right?
Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188.
Holy crap, there
The
is.
Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
Some kind of a power struggle? Usually is.
Hey, Sekigahara. I've already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony.
Right. Wait, I thought there were 13.
Fruitless to kill for money at this point. Don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well. And I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura. In order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
I see.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
Aren't you gonna kill everyone on the ship because of that? That's everyone on the ship.
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault.
I see some memories still some memories carry
You're
over.
in bad shape. At this rate, you'll... Huh?
Little Chihiro.
Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
Oh, you're the one that pulled the gun.
You're...
And that's me.
Oh. Oh, so it wasn't Sekigahara that killed her, it was the smaller Chihiro.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows.
Absolutely nothing.
After I finished you off, of course.
You know what? I mean, part of me is like, why can't you just like CQC that gun away from the hand? But then again, I guess with a Android might have a little bit more grip, so it might be a little bit hard to to bust that open.
Sector 0. That's where you backed up your data, right? A good precaution, but that isn't gonna save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector 0 anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite. Tell me, is this what you meant? It can't be. But...
Oh!
Satellite.
Did that convince him? Really? Well, we don't need that guy anymore. Hey, Yoi, wake up.
Hey, are you alright?
Shit. Oh, hey.
Guess you're okay.
Well, I did see her panties, so I guess that was called for.
Fuyusaka.
Ei-kun. Is it over?
My past is. But as for our future, for our survival, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else too?
Oh no, flirting right now? Come on.
Yeah, I think it is.
Really? Just like that? It's kind of funny, because they're in their past they were enemies, or at least he had a bone to pick with her, and now it's like, okay, I will protect you, kind of thing. All right, final battle for him.
Fuyusaka's the one piloting it. She's always so sincere in her actions.
I know, right? She's a good girl.
And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her. I'm seeing second, even third generation Sentinels. 12 in total. That bastard. He's gathered quite a few participants for his game. That enhanced first-gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11. Guess I'll give it a shot.
It's his turn. Oh, it was on the neck all along. Whoa. Let's see, what does he have? I think he has like a 3rd gen, maybe? But that finally finishes his route. We got a few more to go. It seems like his is gonna be one of the last ones. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we actually gonna be able to finish this? I don't know anymore. Let's just keep going. I am kind of curious about... Oh, I can't open hers yet. I want to know about that cat. But I guess I can't do that one yet, so... Let's start with Kisaragi over here.
Well, well.
And continue from there. So, we know the existence of Android Kisaragi. But that one eventually went bye-bye. Where are we now, though?
This girl. New building, same old sleepyhead. Usami-chan! I've been meaning to tell you. I found a cafe with some amazing looking cakes.
Oh, yeah?
Shall we go there after school? That's the same thing you said before we left. Hmm? You've been acting strange today.
Before we left? When? Wait. Did she loop or something? Huh.
Oh yeah. We went way deep underground. You were freaking out. You've got to remember that, right?
I don't think she does.
Underground? You mean the downstairs food court at the mall? No.
Not that one. What do you call this? The other underground, the UFO underground thing.
We went to the ruined future. You really don't remember? You said that this morning, too. I've never heard of ruined future. What kind of shop is it?
Well, that was a bust. And do we got anything else?
Alright, Miwako. Tell it to me straight. In the last few days, did anything big happen? Anything at all? The last few days? Let's see. Something big. Oh, I know! You remember? 3 days ago, we moved classrooms from the old building to the new one.
Really?
That was so sudden. I could hardly believe it. Is that not it?
Guess not. I don't even remember what happened before this. What happened before this? New school building, 1985. 2025, ruins. This was a while back, so I actually did forget about this. But it looks like we went into the ruins twice? And... Well, we went to the ruins twice, but only went underground once. And then once Universal Control took over, Miwa-chan disappeared. Probably because of a reset?
You seem disappointed. I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
Alright, let's wake Iori up. Can we? No.
You seem It's not your fault.
Okay, well, guess let's talk to Juro over here.
Izumi, did you really turn into a different person? Megumi's crying for you, you know.
Okay, well, we can't do anything with him.
She doesn't remember a thing about what just happened. That's not something you can just forget. It's more like her memories were rewritten, as if she never went there at all. The school marked us absent those days, but she's acting like she's been here the whole time. It's crazy. Did that underground computer do this?
Didn't even consider that, but supposedly you can't even get there. Oh hey, it's a train station!
Glad you remember at least. Miwako has no memory of the whole ordeal. To her, it's like nothing ever happened. And Shinonome-senpai? She doesn't even remember my face.
Oh, that's a her thing.
That's what Sekigahara meant about being managed. Damn.
If that's true, then everyone here's in the same boat, right? My mom? The people of my city? Maybe they're all hidden somewhere, being monitored. It all comes down to that underground computer. I bet it has the answers. I'm gonna go back there.
What?
How you gonna do that?
Dude, are you crazy? The place is crawling with androids.
I'm pretty good at hiding.
This is not a stealth game.
Dumbass, you'll die. Besides, how the hell do you plan on getting there?
Yeah, I think only a certain few people can do that, and you are not one of them.
If we use the gate again, we can return to that era.
Do you even know how?
I don't think Morimura would be much help. And Shinonome-senpai? She was looking at me real suspiciously. Oh, I know! Sekigahara-kun! I'll find him and...
Calm down. Just think about it for a sec. You really want to mess with that thing? Shit's dangerous.
Super dangerous.
And you know, if you get stranded again, you might be stuck for good.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. But still.
Well.
Now that I think about it, why do you care? Don't tell me. You're worried about me that much?
Yes.
Am I really that important to you?
Yes.
Oh, shut up. Go ahead and die for all I care.
Jeez.
It's just, I'd feel pretty shitty being the one who let you do it.
Okay, well.
Huh. So that's how it is.
Such a huge tsundere.
So what? You want me to just sit on my ass until something happens?
I get it, alright? We'll think of something together. Just don't go rushing off on your own.
I mean, I think that's fair. That's fair. But what do we do now? Let's see. Anyone here that can help us? Oh no, not these guys.
Well, look what we got here. Ogata, most punchable face in the city.
No, I'm pretty sure that's you. He actually went around the seats.
Time we settled our shit.
Can't believe he actually went around the seats.
Hey now! Come on, you're fighting again? Stop that!
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What do we got here? Don't tell me this little bitch is your girl. Didn't know you were into elementary schoolers. That's messed up, man.
The hell did you just say? You want to say that again? Say it to my face. Come on.
4v1, and he probably still beats all of them. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
A taste of what you deserve, asshole.
4v1,
Train's already here.
and still loses.
Huh. Whatever you want.
Okay, well, we're just gonna get on the train. You go do your thing. Goodbye.
I can't keep waiting around like this. We'll think of something together. Yeah, right. Keep your word next time, dummy.
Wait, did he actually just not? Okay, well, I guess he got left behind.
Another day, another waste of time.
Alright, how do we work this thing? I don't think anyone's actually been able to figure it out.
There has to be a gate here somewhere.
Yeah, it's...
Was it all just a weird dream? Oh. Oh, stop it, me. If I start to doubt myself, it's all over. I've got a lot more investigating to do.
Okay, examine.
When we arrived, the gate was right here. If I stand here, I should be able to go back. At least, that's what I think. But what do I do to get it to show up?
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't think there's anything here that we can use to make it pop up. I mean, also to be fair, this is like every shrine has a gate. So... Oh, there's something here.
Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Huh?
I don't think that was actually her. Oh, someone else came over here.
Here we are, 1985. Do you know what you have to do?
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd be questioning my sanity. It's so absurd, my head's going to burst.
You can head back and rest up.
Okino.
Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. I just need to ensure Chihiro Morimura doesn't find out. Time to pull a few tricks on the gate and cover our tracks.
See you.
Okay. I think they just came back from 1945, and because of that, Hijiyama over there
I saw that.
has a different perspective now. Okay, I guess we kind of scared him. I've actually never... Man, always wanted to play Dragon's Crown, but I just don't have it on my PlayStation. I think that was like a PS3 exclusive, right? And they never ported it anywhere. That's kind of how like a lot of Vanillaware games are. I do actually, however, though, have Odin Sphere, and I kind of want to play that on stream at some point. I just got to figure out when I can do that, because there's a whole lot of list of stuff I want to do, and doing some old games too are one of them. But man, Odin Sphere was actually pretty good if you think about it. Did Dragon's Crown have a story? I thought it was just a beat 'em up though.
Finally found my inn. So... You there. You seem to be able to access the gate.
Who are you?
Doesn't know.
Kisaragi.
Doesn't know her.
And you are... Okino-kun. A guy who doesn't want to be caught by Morimura, right? Now then, won't you do something for me? You don't have much of a choice.
Oh, I see. So this is how those two got to spend time together. Because I think in Hijiyama's route, those two started visiting different different sectors. And basically these two tailed her and Okino about that entire ordeal. Okay, so that's how you got access to that. I see, I see.
Let's go.
Alright, Shio, you're next. There's a remake of Dragon's Crown for PS4. It's pretty great. Man, I also don't have a PS4. The last PlayStation system I have had is PS3. And honestly, the PS3 felt like a huge waste for me personally, just because I didn't have much on it. The only thing I had on the PS3 were like Atelier games, and what else did I have? Catherine? Atelier games, Catherine, and maybe that was it? That was not a very fruitful gen for me. The Switch was much better in that regard. Then again, I also have a lot of Atelier games on there too, so. Alright, we're back home.
Those government spooks are keeping an eye on me. At this rate, they could just take me away and nobody would ever know.
I guess it's time to talk to the idol on the screen. That's how I felt about the Nintendo Wii. I only ever had it for No More Heroes, man. And No More Heroes is on Steam now, apparently. Alright, time to talk to the idol. Who apparently is on a satellite somewhere. Mad... Huh. I don't think I've heard of Mad World before. Is this the same thing as...
here today.
Is it the same thing as Mad Max? You have No More Heroes 1, 2, 3 on the Switch. Nice. I should get around to playing that at some point. I just have a huge backlog of other stuff first. What do we do here? Okay, so there's nothing on the TV. I go over here. There's nothing here. Do I go on this side, or do I just contemplate my life out? I guess we just think our life out right now.
Miyuki Inaba was right about everything. There was a boundary. So here we are, in 30 kilometers of city. And beyond that, nothing. Wish I could pretend it was all a dream. My own private little adventure with Yuki-chan.
Man, 30 kilometers is not a whole lot of space. Especially for 15... for like 1 million people? That's cramped. That's super cramped.
Back in my dream, he called himself... We look identical, but that's not my name.
That's not the one.
Well, it's not just our names. He and I are totally different people.
Let's see. Probably got cloned from that guy, though. Yuki.
So she was watching me this whole time? On behalf of that shady outfit? Is that why she approached me at all? Yuki-chan. No, wait. I'm the one who approached her. And she has to keep an eye on me? Well, hey, maybe this isn't so bad after all.
So that doesn't sound too bad.
So she's been monitoring me this whole time? She's actually some Secret Service government spy? That's crazy. Also, not gonna lie, weirdly hot.
Actually, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Not here today.
All right. I mean, imagine getting tailed by a hot spy, and you just kind of hit it off. It's a.
Those dreams weren't from the future like I thought they were.
That's kind of
already
hot.
happened. It's all in the past.
I think that's
in my dream. Her soul was in an android body. That's got to be the craziest feeling. What would it even be like, not having a body of your own?
Man, can't even imagine. Oh, there she is.
Shukun, please help me.
I just had to walk a little bit and think about stuff.
Hey!
He knows I'm here now. He's going to try to have me eliminated.
What?
Who's he?
Wait, what do you mean, eliminated? There's so much I still don't get here. I need a real explanation.
I know. But I had to hack my way in to reach you. My connection won't last long.
Wait, so much I need a...
I know, but I had to hack my connection.
Okay, where do we go from here? Tetsuya Ida, I guess.
When you say he, you mean Tetsuya Ida?
Yes.
Why is he after you?
Because I'm helping you. I was right. He's trying to reset Project Ark.
He wants to reset it? What would that do?
The world would be destroyed by kaiju. Everything will be gone. They want to start over. They want to restart this world from the beginning. They've done it before. And a reset means you would be erased too.
You're talking about kaiju now?
You've already seen them.
You mean those things in my dreams?
The Sentinels were built to fight those kaiju. To defend the world you call home.
So it's just space beyond the enclosure walls. That means we're in some huge spaceship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does all of this exist? Why cover up the truth?
There's a supercomputer hidden below your town. We call it Universal Control. It has led you to believe you live in Japan, in a certain historical era.
Why?
Possibly to make your lives easier. Possibly to make you easier to manage. Even I couldn't tell you the real reason.
What if we were all on a spaceship? On this thing called Earth? That's not actually Earth. What then?
So why are you trying to help us?
You still don't know who I am. You and I have met many times in your dreams.
Who are you actually?
Wait. You're not Tetsuya Ida, are you?
You might be overthinking this. Shukun, please. We don't have much time. Please, give it some more thought.
Well, I have 3 other options. Wait. Tomi?
Oh, that song from my dream. You don't mean... you're...
You finally realized.
What?
This is how I got past Universal Control. I sang on an inconspicuous broadcast with all my heart. Just like I used to.
Kisaragi.
Wait, there's a real Kisaragi?
It's me. But a different Tomi Kisaragi from the one in your world. I'm not human anymore. Just data on a computer. But that's exactly how I can still help you.
Okay, mind blown.
Oh no. He's at Sector 3's terminal. Help me, Shukun. If we don't stop him, he'll erase me.
What should I do?
Inside the outer walls. I hid your sentinel in...
Hey! No, come on! Don't leave me hanging like this!
Change the channel, I guess.
She's gone.
Okay, well, she's out of
What
range
happens
now.
if I go there? Can I really make a difference? I can already tell this is gonna be a huge mess. Nope. Nope. A girl has asked for my help. I can't just run away from this. I'll go.
That's all the reason you
Figure out
need.
the rest when I get there.
That's all the reason you need. Cute girl needs help. You help. Also, apparently past history. Ah, crap.
And I shoot.
Shinonome-senpai?
Not her. Worst girl, right here. Worst girl.
The door was locked. How did you get in?
I broke the lock.
With that gun?
There was an agent, too. I put him to sleep.
It's like, don't you work with that guy? Okay, I guess this is personal.
Oh, right. You were at the park with him. Are you with the shady spy bureau, too?
Yes.
So, what do you want with me?
I need your sentinel.
My sentinel?
Call it here.
That's a thing I can do? I have no idea how.
Yeah, we're gonna need instructions for that. Try to remember the basics of CQC. Yeah, he's actually not qualified for CQC, so...
Senpai, I'm
he's just a
sorry,
pretty boy.
but I've got something I need to do.
You want me to shoot you?
He would love
I have
that.
to go stop Ida. Huh?
Huh?
Sounds like we're on the same side.
Huh? Wasn't this girl like in love with Ida or something?
Past the tunnel?
Yeah. That's where the sentinel's hidden. Apparently.
That's some sentinel. It must weigh hundreds of tons. How does it fly in the air?
Hey, don't ask questions you don't
What
want
I really
answers to.
don't understand is how you controlled it without any problems. Piloting a sentinel damages you, like what happened to me. So most people can't operate them.
What? You mean piloting a Sentinel did all that stuff to you? You know, it's not too late to turn back.
It is too late.
Easy, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give up now. The girl's in trouble. You know where you're going, don't you, Senpai?
There are 2 terminals that have been analyzed so far. Sector 1 and Sector 3. But we can only get into one of them. That'd be the terminal in Sector 3.
Not really sure I'm following here.
Mr. Ida was supposed to take me with him. But he took Takamiya-san instead.
Yuki-chan? What's he planning with Yuki-chan?
He needed biometric ID from one of us. It's the only way he can access the terminal. But now he's put the gate into lockdown. That means a Sentinel's the only way to shift in.
Okay. Do we just keep going? I guess we just going.
It's just up ahead.
I was kind of wondering if there's a physical way to like go from one sector to another, because if you think about it, you should be able to, but maybe a little bit difficult without actually going out into space and, you know, just hopping that way. Because they're all probably part of the same ship.
Wait.
Are you okay?
What is this place?
The outer walls of the spaceship, I guess.
It's a spaceship?
Yeah?
What are you talking about?
I thought you knew about this.
Whoa, okay, so you never found out that part. It's a long story.
Spoilers.
This doesn't make sense. How could there be a facility like this in a tunnel?
I don't know how, but there is. Let's look for the Sentinel.
Okay. Oh! It's just right there.
It's really here. The one I saw at the park.
Miyuki and Aba hid it here. So, now what?
Well, activate it.
Yeah, but how?
How did you do it before?
I don't know, it just kinda happened.
Yeah, it was kind of random. I think he just got shot and that was
What
it.
about your activation switch? You should have one somewhere on your body.
A switch?
Where nanomachines were shot into you.
Where did he get shot?
That's where code was injected into your system. So that should be where your switch is.
Oh yeah, I got shot.
Yeah, you did.
I think she got me right around here?
On your ear?
Swipe across it. See if that starts things up.
Here goes nothing.
Activation switch.
So I just swipe it like this?
Looking cool. Okay, he's in it. Now what? How is he gonna squeeze through that space?
Okay, I see you. So yeah, I'm in. But for something so big, well, this cockpit looks like a single-seater.
If it shares design elements from number 14, there should be a maintenance hatch somewhere. From there, I could set the shift destination.
Okay, let me look. I found it, I think.
Where is it?
In the back.
I knew it. It's in his butt. If the robot has a butt.
How's it looking down there?
I've set the shift destination. Now you just need to confirm it.
Okay, here we go. This thing better not let us down.
So, let's see. How do we explain the Sentinels? It's kind of a mess to explain, to be honest. But long story short, yes. Yes, that's how it works.
It looks a lot like where we live. No, it's in ruins. But that is
you're looking at is Sector 3.
Okay. So there really is more than one enclosure.
It's down there. The bottom of that hole is the terminal.
Looks like we'll fit right through. I guess we're going down.
Yeah, so long story short, the Sentinels, the giant robots, I guess were originally made as some sort of construction equipment. And basically they've been reconverted to fighting the kaiju off. If only because we kind of have to like defend ourselves from getting wiped off, basically.
Yuki! Freeze!
And there's this guy again.
So, found a way through on Shu Amiguchi's Sentinel? I suppose this is because I chose Takamiya-kun over you. Those emotional impulses of yours really do try my patience.
That's not why, Mr. Ida.
Ida. So you're Ida.
You're Tetsuya Ida, huh?
Yeah, the
I
name.
know about you. I've seen a lot of your past.
Well, that's inconvenient. She's still transplanting memories then. Well, I know you too. Perhaps better than anyone else could.
You are me and I am
After
you.
all, I've known you all your life.
Basically.
Ever since I dropped you off as a newborn.
Drop me off?
I am your
I
father.
placed you into the Amiguchi family as a child.
Actually, no.
Then you're saying
You are genetically identical to me. You are Tetsuya Ida.
It's a little bit more shocking than I am your father. But yeah, basically, so we kind of already found out that Tetsuya Ida is an android, right? And this guy right now is an android with basically a human skin on. And the memories in this android is basically the past version of Shu. But the real name is Tetsuya Ida. So why Shu? Because he was dropped off as a baby into a different family. I think that's what happened. And so, because this version, this younger version of Tetsuya Ida, grew up in a different household, he doesn't share, I mean, he probably has the same tendencies as this other Tetsuya Ida, but it's like, it's the memories thing. It's confusing. It's confusing. I'm the one playing it. I'm still confused.
Yuki-chan's got nothing to do with this. Let her go.
I'm afraid she's a vital part of the process. I need her biometrics to access the computer. You should know this is partly your fault. Up until now, I had simply been borrowing your ID. But then you had to go and access your Sentinel, which means authorization has been restored to you.
I don't know if different outcome is right, but basically the Tetsuya Ida that's in front of us right now in the computer, that has the memories from the, I guess, original world. If we look back in the like earlier parts of the game, this Tetsuya Ida was trying to bring back Kisaragi, because at one point Kisaragi died, and she got turned into an AI and got planted into an android, but that wasn't enough for him. She wants her back, like for real back. And so I guess he went through many loops. I don't know how many loops. Many resets. I should say resets, not loops, because we're not actually looping, we're resetting. We're resetting the sectors to basically like some sort of starting point to be able to do different things. And when we reset, we wipe off everything, right? Right. And in one of those resets, maybe the most recent reset, we have this clone of the original Tetsuya Ida, basically Shu right now. And he doesn't have the memories of the original Tetsuya Ida like this android over here does, but he's getting like slowly implanted of what happened in the past. Now he just thinks it's a dream. Shu just thinks it's a dream, but it's actually what happened in the past. But because it's got nothing to do with him, he doesn't really care too much about that. But this Tetsuya Ida in front of us is kind of crazy, because he just can't accept things the way it is. He does a lot of stupid stuff. Basically does a lot of stupid stuff. And now we're in this situation because of his stupid actions. Yes.
Yuki-chan, don't worry. We're gonna get you out of this.
Amiguchi.
You have feelings for Yuki Takamiya, I take it?
Yeah, I love her.
You know, under any other circumstances, it'd be fascinating.
Because this never happened before.
Genetically identical, but our experiences made us very different people indeed. A shame. There is nothing you can do to change this.
Miyuki Inaba.
Otherwise known as Tomiko Kisaragi.
So here you are at last. Your singing gave you away. I recognized it instantly. I'm still your biggest fan, believe it or not.
Ida-kun, please. Think this over.
I have to start things over for the two of us.
Okay.
This is a mistake.
I'm afraid you're the one who's mistaken. It's too late. This place will be gone soon enough anyway. Or do you have some other option to share?
Even if I did, you wouldn't listen to me. Not the way you are now.
Well, that's it. We're killing you. Except we're not the ones who killed you.
Stop! I won't let you erase her!
Erase her? Please. I love Tomi Kisaragi. There's no need for anything as drastic as that. But I do need to silence her as a precautionary measure.
You can cut off communications, but I'm not going to give up.
I don't need to cut off communications. It doesn't matter where you are. After all, you're a Sentinel AI now.
Wait, which one?
She's in a Sentinel?
And I happen to have command authorization over the Sentinels. All of them up to number 19.
That's impossible. Wait, Ida-kun. I'm in orbit right now. I'm watching this all from the command ship's computer.
How'd you get a camera in here?
Everything. I know what'll happen to that whole area. The reset will change everything. It'll all be broken down and rebuilt, but...
Indeed. A new beginning for you and me.
No, you don't understand.
Attention. Emergency protocol.
I guess he didn't hear about Sector 0 at this point.
Down Sentinel number 16.
Otherwise we wouldn't have to kill him as an android. Well. Hey, Deadline, welcome. I want to reset the world because my wife became a Vocaloid. I mean, is that really what happened here? Just because she wasn't, her memories weren't transplanted into the other Tomi Kisaragi? That he's resetting it again? I'm starting to, okay. So basically, let's pedal back a little bit. Project Arc, I think, is the whole basis of this entire story, right? Project Arc being basically take humanity into a different world. We're still kind of in transport, I think. Maybe? Question mark? But something went very, very wrong with nanomachines and whatnot, and those nanomachines practically killed everyone else. And I guess that's when the whole reset thing started. And because no one can remember anything from the first reset, things kind of got muddied down, except for the logs. Someone had logs of what happened originally. I'm confused. I think I'm getting confused, but I think I get the gist of what's happening. Suffice to say, because stuff happened and Tetsuya Ida is a little bit too obsessed with trying to bring Tomi Kisaragi back, things have gone to shit. Put it simply, things have gone to shit.
Bastard!
She'll be asleep until all of this is over. That's the last variable taken care of.
Close enough.
I think our work here is done. We're returning to Sector 4.
We're not quite done yet anyway, so we have quite a few routes still to close out.
As will you, Shinonome-kun. Come on. You know you need me.
Hey, really?
Why?
That's my girl.
Why?
We're leaving. Collect the equipment.
I know what you've really been trying to do. Back then, all those nights in the lab, you weren't trying to bring her back. You wanted to remake Kisaragi the way you wanted her to be. Ida, you think we're the same person? You're nothing like me. I'd never use a girl as some tool. Little shit.
He did deserve that.
Stop right there.
He deserved that, quite 100%.
Don't move.
Damn it.
Hamiguchi-kun, hurry.
Right.
The only loose end for me right now is Renya Goto. Who the heck is that guy?
Hamiguchi.
Hey, hold on in there.
You can be such an inconvenience. Speaking of...
Oh!
Hamiguchi!
Surprised you didn't kill him outright.
Takamiya-kun, I suggest you come quietly, or Amiguchi will suffer the consequences.
You son of a bitch.
Yuki-chan, don't risk it.
If we could hurry this up...
On it, sir.
What?
Oh. That was sneaky. Not sure where they went, but that was sneaky.
They vanished.
Wait.
Did they shift? Yuki.
Oh, did they go to the science room? Is that what happened? And then he got killed, quote unquote, in the science room?
So this goes there.
And now these two are stuck, so they have to get his help.
Okay, nice. So that's all set. Then let's do... this. No dice.
It's like, how do you work this
You need to
thing?
take this seriously.
Hey, you want to do this yourself? Be my guest.
Keep it cool. He's doing fine.
It's like, if you want to get out, I have to do this, because it doesn't work with you guys. I mean, the other option is get the Sentinel, but I guess that's not an option.
She's been reaching out to me, using my TV set to break through the walls that separate us. She's the Tomi Kisaragi I saw in my dreams. The Tomi Kisaragi who has no body left. Just a mind inside a machine.
So while Amaguchi and MIB were stuck in Sector 3, Ida was killed by Ryoko. Yep, I remember this one. This is why if your time travel falls in the wrong hands, ruin all people. Well, let's just make this clear right now. I mean, I've been saying it all stream, but let's make this clear right now. There is no actual time travel that's actually happening. There is actually no time travel that's happening. The years that you see are just different colonies, I guess, that are around a spaceship. And this computer and the Sentinels are the only ways to travel from one colony to another, because there's no other way in, basically. Basically, there's no other way in. But we're not actually time traveling. It's that a spoiler, right? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a spoiler, but at this point of the game, be prepared for me to summarize everything I know. Hence, yes, spoiler if you don't know what the story actually is. But no, there's actually no time travel. It's just that it was explained in a previous log. There were 5 sectors made in different time zones, made to look like different time zones. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And if when people disappear from one sector, they're gone. And the only reason why it looks different from like time traveling from one place to another, and there seems to be like some inconsistencies on what's happening, like things that happen quote unquote in the past doesn't reflect in the future, it's because it's just a different location. It's not an actually different time, it's a different location. The whole thing that throws a wrench into this entire thing is that sector 0 thing, where sector 0 is just basically this thing that, what do you call this, manages the sectors, and if anything goes wrong it can reset, but to reset the kaiju have to go in and actually take control of the terminals pretty violently too. And when the kaiju take control of all the terminals, and everything can be reset, and then you know you can work from there. But apparently there's like a limited number of resets, you know, like there's a limited number of lives in old school games kind of thing. Once you run out of lives, you can't reset anymore. And once you run out of lives, you're kind of screwed if you die off again. But the question is, why do they have the kaiju even start wrecking stuff up? It's probably because of this this D426 thing. Someone wants to kill everyone off. I don't know why though. Simulation similar to the Matrix. Not really. Not really. It's probably closer to the Truman Show. If you've seen the Truman Show or heard of the Truman Show, spoilers to the Truman Show, it's kind of like that except 5 times.
Can't your robot do something to solve this? It's capable of transporting us across time, correct?
Hell if I know, man. My senpai was the one who set up the time travel. Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home.
Remember the 2188 log of Ryoko? That explains the kaiju. I actually don't remember that log. I would have to like see if I can find it again.
It doesn't seem as if the director's coming back. Which means it may be up to us to find our way back home. Probably best to work together for now.
So you guys really have no idea how to work all this stuff?
Our intel suggested it's just not possible for us.
Yeah, you don't have the biometrics.
The only ones with clearance and ability are the special miners. But we'll certainly make an effort.
This game and Super Robot Wars, I don't think it would work out, to be honest. The one mech I do want to see in Super Robot Wars, and I got the figure for this. I got the figure for this. Is Super Mech Huge Guy from Pop Team Epic. I want to see that one in Super Robot Wars. I think that would be awesome.
How much does your organization know? Do they have any real info on how this place works?
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the future.
Or the past.
Since before our time. It's been buried here, deep underground.
Okay, so you're basically clueless. Sound about right?
Doesn't want to admit it. Okay.
Come on, out of the way.
It's like, I'm gonna give up, just because you're the only one who can use this thing.
This is nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look good.
Well, 1985 computers can't compare to this thing anyway.
I can't even go after Yuki-chan. What am I supposed to do here? Where'd the console go?
Huh?
Did it work? No.
Someone coming in?
Moving by itself.
Guess someone's coming in.
Minami?
Amiguchi-kun?
Not who I expected.
The data unit.
Men in Black.
Wait, when did this happen? Wait, to the final battle at this point? Really? Does anyone remember Grim Grimoire? That game was dope. I remember Grim Grimoire. I never actually played it though. Forgot actually how it played. How many more do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with who do we go next? Who do we go next that would make sense? I guess the only one I can go with is Tomi Kisaragi.
Well, well.
It was an RTS. Was it an RTS? I know that came out a long time ago. I've never actually played it. All right. So Tomi Kisaragi. This is the Tomi Kisaragi we know, but she lets her hair down and actually does stuff to it. She can look like Miyuki Inaba, which means she's actually really pretty behind those glasses. White glasses girl is not. White glasses girl is not.
Mighty Kaiju Daimos. They're showing it at the theater right now.
He's talking to himself again.
Oh yeah, right. He's talking to 426. Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, Miwa-chan.
Usami-chan, would you like to get crepes on our way home? I'd love to, but I've kinda got somewhere to be.
Alright, we gotta meet up with Okino.
Do you need something?
Not really, sorry.
Okay.
Usami-chan, you've been acting strange lately. Are you okay? You seem kind of stressed out. But you're just fine, right? Hey, I'm worried about you. Yuri-chan!
Hey, Yuri!
Shall we go home together? Sorry, I have plans.
Both your girlfriends have plans.
Sorry, Miwa-chan.
Sorry, we got boys.
Okay. I'll go home by myself.
We have boys to meet.
Yeah, I should head out too. See you, Miwa-chan. Bye.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna head out too. Miwa-chan single? Yeah, Miwa-chan is single.
It's nothing. Maybe that's for the best. Miwako! I'm heading out. See you!
Miwa-chan has plenty of crushes. Oh, not go. Let's go. And she does get the courage to talk to them. It just never goes anywhere.
I'm late.
Oh,
There you are.
there's Okino. Okino, why did you come in that outfit? This is not Hijiyama.
Back at it again with the skirt and wig, huh? What a weirdo.
I just didn't get a chance to change.
Are you sure about that?
As I said, this is a necessary disguise. Bold
Sure.
words for someone who can't be bothered to make it here on time.
Sorry. Anyway, you're going to do this for me, right?
No, he did show up.
Let's
Alright.
go. Get in position.
Okay, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Guess we're dropping in Sector 3? It's just Shu now.
What? Kisaragi?
Amiguchi?
You finally have your way out. Are the men in black here? Nope, men in black are gone. So, Minami shows up. Men in black show up. I'm guessing that men in black chased Minami. And now Amiguchi's the only one left here.
What are you doing here?
That's what I should be asking you. Well, whatever. Who's that little cutie?
Hear that? You're a cutie, apparently.
He gets that a lot.
I'm not complaining.
Hey, what are you doing? Stay back.
Oh, where's the men in black?
You might be with the black suit guys.
BJ says he knows them. Natsuno?
Well, I guess we can all get out for now.
Usami! You're here too? Why? This little guy led me here. Sekigahara's robot?
I see. The two of them will speed up the process. Hello, Okino. I am like this now, but
You're Miura. Sekigahara told me.
what is your goal?
To save the girl trapped in orbit.
Then we are on the same path.
Okay, BJ.
So you're here to help number 16 too?
My own Sentinel is there.
Sentinel number 17. So that's how it is. Both 16 and 17 were put into orbit.
Oh.
They went to an unknown man-made artifact in space.
We've briefly gotten a hold of it from here. But we don't quite understand what it is.
Number 16 would know the answer.
Last time we got through to her when I touched something over there. But now...
It won't respond. Not even with Kisaragi's biometric ID. She's completely inaccessible now.
You Amiguchi may know the reason.
You wanna know why? Ida did it himself. He shut down her Sentinel.
Oh, that
Ida,
thing.
huh?
Right.
Yeah. Something about authorization?
He must have used his security authorization to issue the command. So that's what happened.
You created these Sentinels. Perhaps you can clear the authorization.
Worth a try. Help me out.
Okay. Oh, I guess they're gonna do their thing. And we're just gonna talk to each other. Hey, Natsuno. What's up?
Amiguchi-kun surprised me enough as it is. But seriously, you too, Usami? I can't believe you're all time traveling. This is actually where I'm from. Whoa, you came from the future? Does anyone else know about this stuff? Let's see. Yuki-chan from Class 1A. Miura-kun too.
What? That guy?
Quite a bit.
So why are you here?
I can't turn down a cry for help. Especially not from the one and only Miyuki Inaba.
Miyuki Inaba.
Miyuki Inaba? You mean that idol?
Well, yeah. She talked to me through a TV program. You guys call her number 16, but she's actually another you.
Oh yeah, she just drops it. And she doesn't think much about it, or does she?
I knew it. That song. It sounded a little different in the style of the 80s. But it's just like when I sang back in middle school. And Inaba. That's my username.
Oh, okay.
I became an idol? Seriously?
More like you were an idol, I guess. It's probably the other way around.
The preparations are complete. Kisaragi, as you scan your ID to grant access, the authorization will be reset, and the Sentinel will reboot. Go ahead and unlock it.
Let's see, this one?
Here goes. No good?
Man, it's gotta be weird to seeing
The
yourself.
Sentinel started up normally.
I see. Ida-kun shut me off.
We all came to save you. Sorry it's a little late.
Thank you.
Access is clear.
Don't worry. Universal Control doesn't suspect a thing. To it, this appears to be a simple video broadcast.
Yeah, the story is the way I think the reason why the story works is the way it's told. It's confusing at first and even a little bit confusing after you get the pieces together because there's so many layers to it. But it is interesting, very interesting. I like the way it's done. Even though sometimes like it's just confusing. A spoiler, remember Earth is dying, find a new planet. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much a story of these space colonies, right? Usually.
So you're Miyuki Inaba?
You just have to tell her that straight up.
What is all this? What's going on? I would like information as well.
Do you trust me?
Well, you're me, right? I won't get anywhere if I can't even trust myself.
Good girl.
I was shifted to the orbiting command ship.
Command ship?
For the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. It's an artificial satellite that presides over terraforming.
And that's where the kaiju are from.
Terraforming?
The very ground you stand on is proof. The second phase was a resounding success.
No way. So the D-forces were used to develop land.
Yeah, the kaiju.
Originally, yes. They were designed as heavy machinery for that purpose.
You mean it's really true?
Super heavy machinery if you look at them.
Planet Earth. Huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes. The whole city's less than 30 kilometers long. I thought it was on a spaceship, though.
Unbelievable.
Wait, I thought we were on a spaceship.
What about the other countries I'd been investigating?
Universal control alters the information you receive. It does whatever's necessary to make things appear consistent. Shukun is telling the truth.
All I know is that probably after I finish this game, I'm gonna have to go to TV Tropes to see what if it helps me understand things. That's usually what I do. I finish a game, and if the story is like super complicated, or if I missed anything, I always go to TV Tropes. Probably the worst place to go for information, but I don't know. I'm addicted to the site.
From here, I can see the entirety of the residential ward system. All of the terminal controls too.
You're able to control the satellite from your Sentinel?
It does have some limitations, of course. But it is possible. Because I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
Huh?
She's the one who designed the second phase of interstellar development.
Oh.
She was a terraforming researcher. Watch this log of hers.
Oh. I mean, we all know.
February 8th, 2188. Continuing my report from
Ooh,
yesterday.
she was hot.
I ran the simulation. This was our 25th terraforming attempt. We believe the planet is a Type 57b. In order to reach a habitable state for humanity, the process took 1,800 years. A bit longer than hoped.
That's a little bit too
No
long.
further issues up to this point. Oh, and I almost forgot. At Professor Morimura's suggestion, I updated the system on the command ship. It's set to monitor the final phase. Surface facilities. Before any harm may come to these facilities, it will determine whether the final phase needs to be redone. As the professor always says, it can't hurt to be safe. Work has been coming along well, but I honestly can't wait to return to the surface.
Okay. So we have like 3 versions of Tomi Kisaragi now. Original Kisaragi, the hot scientist with a side braid. Present Kisaragi, the one with the twin tails, and then idol Kisaragi in the computer, which is also cute.
What was that?
A log from Tomi Kisaragi in the year 2188.
She said some curious things. Like redoing the final phase.
You heard correctly. There's no turning back.
Well, what now?
The command ship will fall below the horizon soon. We'll be disconnected for quite a while.
Are there any measures we can take?
Yes. But I believe there's only one way through this.
And what's that?
Universal control. It needs to be altered. And the only ones who can do that are all of you. Trust in me. And get into the Sentinels.
Get into the robots again? And all 13 have to go get into the robot. Great. That's what I've been doing for the past 8 streams. Okay, I didn't think I would be finishing hers right now. Shinji, get into the robot. I think we need more than Shinji for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna keep continuing, but I do need more water, so I'll be right back, everyone. So get a stretch, get some snacks, get some water. I'm gonna do the same, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. I am back. I think let's clear off Shinonome right now. She looks like she's about to be completed, so let's clear this one off.
Of course.
I think last we checked she killed someone. Or not yet. Not yet.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are?
Memory reset again?
Shinonome-san?
Oh, we're not even talking to her.
Do you know what year it is?
1985.
What's the last thing you remember?
426. He got away from me. I won't let him escape next time.
Right.
I see. All right.
So soon? Hold up. Okay, Trevor, thanks for dropping by. See you next time. See you next time. Let's see. Flowchart. Yeah, we always gotta check this one for her. Oh, the thing that I could not get earlier. It's finally open. Okay. Let's think.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't do anything.
My head really hurts.
Maybe I should keep you here for further observation.
My internal clock just needs a bit to readjust.
You're putting too much of a burden on your nervous system. You need to stop shifting. Do you still have your pills? Make sure you're taking them.
Wait, she knows about? Well,
This should make me feel
I guess she knows about the shifting.
Take those when your headaches start to get bad. The medicine is a bit strong. You may experience some temporary side effects. But don't worry, your memories will return quickly.
Okay, well, I guess it's surveillance footage time. Let's close it with
Surveillance
with
footage?
this.
That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look again. It was in Shikishima's underground facility in 2105. I just need to get to the gate.
I guess let's go to the gate?
Why can't we time travel right now?
The gate has been sealed by someone.
Ida.
I'm looking into it.
The gate is locked. There's only one person who could have done it. It's him. It has to be. 426. The one that set up the gates in the first place. So we're stuck here? In the past?
426?
It's only a matter of time before 426 makes contact with someone. I need the list of those who are compatible. Of course, that includes the people of this era too.
I'll see what I can do.
There's no other option. If we don't find him, the result will be worse than anything we imagined. Or would you rather I go ask the students, one by one?
Fine. The file is on my desk.
Wait, I don't think we go this route,
It isn't
right?
everyone, but it does list those who are compatible at the school.
I think I did this at the start. Probably not what I want to do right now. Wait. Compatible boys, compatible girls. This is not the route I want to go to right now. How do I do...
I'll fix it as soon as I can.
Let's see, let's not go that way. Can't go this way either.
Mr. Ida. He didn't die in 2064. He helped me when I got here. How could I forget something that important?
Hmm. Four, 2, 6.
If I get any information on him, I'll let you know immediately.
Guess we gotta go with this.
These files are only for the girls.
That's all we have here. Goto-kun has information on the boys.
Not what I need right
You can
now.
consult with him.
Not what I need right now.
Surveillance footage? That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look again. It was in Shikishima's underground facility in 2105. I just need to get to the gate.
Okay.
They said the gate's been sealed, but what if it's a lie? A way to try and keep me here.
Well, how do we get there? To the gate. There we go. Right! There was a gate in the school too. This one's looking like it's operational. Someone's been here. Oh, it's locked.
I knew it wouldn't work.
What are you doing?
Morimura.
I locked the gate. You won't be able to use it.
I knew it. It was you. You disabled the gates, not 426.
Never did.
Stop being ridiculous. You need to take your pills.
I won't let those damn mind-controlling pills screw with my head anymore!
Who told you that?
I saw it for myself. You're trying to mess with both me and Iori Fuyusaka's heads.
She's getting worse.
Okay. I guess we just keep talking.
The code that infected the Sentinels in 2064. It separates the nanomachines from the rest of your brain. Your memories will keep disappearing. Those pills you've been taking, They inhibit that separation. They try to preserve the link. But its effectiveness has been gradually decreasing.
No, I won't believe anything you say.
She's actually... Morimura is actually right. But at the same time, Shiranome is crazy, so...
Where's Renya Goto? Are you screwing him up too?
It was you, you know. You were the cause of the infection. You inserted the code that 426 created.
Huh?
No, just more lies.
It's true.
Goto. You were conspiring with Morimura this whole time?
I've told you the truth a number of times, but you weren't able to accept it. You couldn't hold on to the memory.
That's a lie. You messed me up with those pills. You made me confused.
It's all there. You just have to remember. The code that infected the Sentinels. DD426. You were the one that gave it to Sekigahara.
You're lying.
Wait, is she the cause of all this as far as the infection goes? Okay, so this is when she was still sane and maybe not sane.
Mr. Ida, for you to ask for me personally, I can't tell you how happy it made me.
I've been waiting. I need you to look at this.
Oh, random slowdown, why?
An interlocutor update? Code DD426.
Oh my gosh. Ida, why? This guy. This guy.
The nanomachines within you. There is a flaw in the program. It is inhibiting you from unlocking the full extent of their power.
This guy was playing the long game.
There exists a code to fix it.
A flaw?
If we implement this, the Sentinel's capabilities will increase greatly. Morimura-san, however, does not agree.
Why?
She believes the Sentinels are more than capable as they are.
Why is she like that? She's always going against you, Mr. Ida.
And you are too.
If only everyone was as understanding as you.
And this girl just trusts everything he says. All right.
I want us to give this code a try. It'll be our little secret, of course.
Of course.
And then Morimura-san will see who was right. All you have to do is put this code into the Sentinel.
Okay, I'll do it.
And thus the kaiju attack starts increasing.
An improvement to the Sentinel, huh?
Man.
Ryoko-san, what was Ida talking to you about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Guess I'm still just some kid that lives nearby, huh?
Akun.
A fourth wave is approaching. We need to get ready.
Okay. That officially, what he calls it? It's official. Ryoko is worst girl in the game. Also, yeah, she's just worst girl in the game. She's also the craziest girl.
I'll put DD426 into number 14. Or I'll put it into number 15. Akun Sentinel.
Oh.
Mr. Ida's right. And now, Akun will know it too.
This idiot.
Do you remember? After you shifted, you went missing. It took a long time to get you back. When we finally did, your condition was already terminal. We've been able to keep it at bay with the medication, but the destruction of your memories has already begun.
For you, we tried to reinforce your memories with nanomachines, but it hasn't gone well.
We thought if we let you roam free, that your memories would stabilize.
However, your memories kept failing. It only made you become further detached from reality.
Even still, it is imperative that you remember. Only you can clear the infection within the Sentinels. Because only you know the password.
Oh crap.
We don't have much time. Please, you must remember.
Stop! It's all my fault. It can't be.
Yep, it was your fault.
It's just lies.
It was your fault. I just want to know, how the heck did Ida get into this girl? I just want to know that.
You're awake.
Who are you?
And of
Try
course.
and remember.
Kun?
That's right.
I can't remember my name.
Ryoko Shinonome.
Is that my name? It doesn't sound familiar. Oh, right. I need to find... What was I looking for again? I can't remember.
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to look for anything, Ryoko-san.
What?
More importantly, how are you feeling?
I feel... good. Refreshed. Peaceful, even.
It's probably a bad sign.
Maybe it's just not possible.
The nanomachines linked to her memory have all separated. She barely has any memories left.
The memories you implanted in her, what are they?
We did the same for all of you. When you were connected to the learning devices, you gained the knowledge needed to control the Sentinels and the gates. Those memories were backed up in case there was an accident.
So she has her memories of what happened before the incident.
No, not all of them. We only backed up those which pertain to learning.
So all she knows is how to control the Sentinel.
She's a killbot now.
Ryoko-san.
The password to remove the infection.
Gone, along with the rest of her memories. We can no longer rely on the Sentinels.
So that's it? You're giving up? There is still one way to use the Sentinels.
No. Further exposure to the infection, and there's no guarantee you'll survive.
He's not talking about himself. After everything you've taken from her, it still isn't enough. I won't let you put her in the Sentinel.
No. No, A-kun. Sentinel number 14. It was made just for me, by Mr. Ida. It's my Sentinel.
Ryoko-san.
Well, if he gets her to fight...
I won't let anyone else fight for me.
If it gets her to fight, I guess that's not a bad thing. But... seriously. That's the one thing she clings to? I mean, to be fair, it's a very interesting game just for the story. Because the actual mech gameplay, I mean the RTS parts, it's whatever. It's whatever. At first I was really sus about Renya Goto just because he just kind of randomly shows up in the middle of the story and we don't really get much about him. But I'm still trying to figure out who the heck this guy is. I guess we don't have much choice except to go with Juro right now.
Me?
I was trying to save him for last, but guess we have to do this. Let's see. I think we have like 5 more people to go through. And then I don't know what's past that.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
Hey, 426, what's going on? I guess we can't get out just yet, huh? Wait, hold on. Where's my... Oh, we gotta go out the hallway? Tsukasa Okino.
That guy in my dream. He called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
Alright. We planted the seeds.
What? Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
Knock it off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you.
Let's see.
I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
What do you think I am, a ghost? I
Kind
had
of.
nowhere else to go.
Kind of, yeah.
If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host.
So basically this guy is, I guess, a AI copy of some prisoner. So I'm a little, maybe I forgot some details, so I'm hazy on what he actually is. But now he's in the nanomachines of Juro here. And that's how he's living, basically. How do we... Oh, this one.
Tell me the truth.
Oh yeah, he's Juro.
This isn't about my lost memories, is it?
The other Juro.
You're not trying to restore them. You're giving me someone else's.
What are you talking about? They're Juro's memories.
In other words, yours. The other Juro Izumi.
You know, this one's 3 times older than you. You know, we can't have you causing a scene here.
Okay, how
Your
do we...
memory needs to be wiped clean. Let me try one more time.
Okay, Tsukasa Okino, let's go out. Let's grab our bag. I think we may be on a time limit again. So we gotta go to the hallway, we gotta find Okino. Wherever the heck Okino is. Not Okino.
Miss Morimura.
Wait. Hmm?
Chihiro Morimura. That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream.
Sudden catsuit flash.
Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun.
Juro.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, still not quite sure why she's trying to hide it.
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Kurabe-kun?
Okay.
Kurabe-kun.
Try again? Nope.
Kurabe-kun.
Okay.
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before?
Alright, I guess let's find Okino. Wherever the heck he is. Break area.
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier. He looked just like Tsukasa Okino.
That one. The one I've been trying to talk to for the longest time. Hello?
You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
You must be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Jiro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. If you'll excuse me.
Wait! The UFO wasn't the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else.
Wait, why are people trying to hide it
That's
from
right.
him?
I remember now.
Guess this will answer it. 426 in prison.
Prisoner E426, face forward. The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back.
He's
Do
also
not be
bound.
alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426, look up while we're speaking to you. Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help. Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country.
Out of the country.
In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room.
Alright, so since they basically jumped from one place
Do
to
not
another.
be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Jiro Izumi. Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous.
Try both of them.
What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation. What? An evacuation order?
Kaiju showed up.
It's on the news?
It wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy.
Kaiju.
It's like, I told you so. But it also kind of makes sense that they wouldn't recognize him because they're from a different sector.
Looks like he's awake.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
Wait. When did we get bound up like this?
What's going on?
When did this happen?
Hey.
Oh.
What is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino.
Must have caught us when we were talking to him and reminiscing.
I remember now. I was attacked out of nowhere.
Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly.
What's up with Okino and tying guys up? Well, if previous scenes were anything to go by, Hijiyama probably liked being tied up in a previous life, and it just became a habit, you know? Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
I mean, I'm honestly kind of surprised that there isn't more fan works of this game, considering the way the stories could have been. Or maybe it's because I blacklist certain tags that I don't see it. It's possible, but I'm kind of surprised though at the same time.
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in injected nanomachines.
Yep.
At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Oh, they can see him?
So this is the guy. He's not quite what I imagined.
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
It's probably because of the thing around your head. How do we talk?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
I know we have some 13 Sentinel dojins and fanfics. Ah, I see.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you.
Why? Oh, I get why.
I get why. Your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Wait. 426 came from... I'm gonna guess Sector 1, right? 426 came from Sector 1, jumped into the Tomi Kisaragi android. From Tomi Kisaragi android, jumped to Kurabi android. From Kurabi android, jumped into here. How's that got anything to do with Morimura? What the heck?
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival.
Would you like to hear it?
Other Juro Izumi.
What we call the UFO. I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino back in 2188.
Oh, that one.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju. That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. But, well, it was.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
Uh-huh.
A daimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories? That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Where do you think the name Daimos came from?
Okay.
It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine. What if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points. With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Oh my gosh, is that what we've been doing?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
Oh jeez. Is that what we've been doing all this time?
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want. I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama.
Yeah, he got the
You
message.
saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize. You can be surprisingly sharp at times. Hijiyama.
Okino!
Wait, when did this happen?
Sorry.
Oh, it's probably later. Probably shows it later.
Thank goodness.
She
I
keeps on
made it in
shooting
time.
people.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off. Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me.
Wait.
Foul-mouthed cat.
Wait.
Did you say cat? Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then,
What are you talking about?
let's go.
Is Izumi also the cat?
Relax. I won't erase your memories either.
So it's her.
The heck?
She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
How is he both the cat and inside? Well, he is Data, so I guess that makes sense. But
Open the airlock.
now, who's this?
Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it.
I'm guessing that's Izumi and someone else.
Can you hear me? Loud and clear, Yakushiji. Hijiyama, open
Yakushiji.
the airlock. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason. We're not infected. The vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji. Fine, I may be infected, but my daughter isn't. Please check her. right? Please.
Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period.
Just save my daughter, I'm begging you!
It's not a risk we can afford to take.
You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Ichiyama.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand.
Ichiyama, patch me through to airlock control.
Major Izumi.
Oh, that's Izumi.
Izumi-san, I had a feeling you would say that. So I've sealed the airlock on my end. I can't allow you to infect this colony.
Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter.
Yeah, he's always been a badass, has he?
We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that.
I can't accept this.
It's an order, Ichiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that?
I entrust you with her life. My daughter. My Megumi.
That kind of explains why she was so
Protect her at
attached.
all costs. I promise.
Okay, so it,
No matter what
it explains.
I intend to fulfill that promise.
Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
I'll never get over that phrase, get in the robot.
That log from 2188. I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
Not much choice there, is there?
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, in the end you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro. We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
It's kind of hard, but... Alright.
Sentinel number 13. Activate.
That also kind of explains the start symbols whenever they activate the Sentinels, because it's all a game. That's kind of funny, actually. That's a kind of funny. Okay, who do we have left? 1, 2, 3. Got 3 left. Let's try to finish this.
Yes?
Just a question, though. after I get through all these stories, is there still another fight I have to do?
Juro.
I guess he's sleeping. But this is before the fight, so there's nothing else going on here. Another fight. Okay. I guess if I have to. We'll see how long it takes. I don't want to take too long, because I do have stuff I need to do tomorrow. One final battle? I thought I already did the final battle. I guess not. I guess not. Alright. Let's just hope these last stories are quick-ish. I guess we gotta cook. No TV tonight. We're just gonna cook. And let's make the Hamburg steak.
I think we have some ground beef.
Should try making some Hamburg steak.
I'll make Juro's favorite meal. Time to cook some Hamburg steak.
I don't think I have any beef in the fridge though. I'm gonna have to do something else then.
And done.
Something smells good.
Oh, of course. This is the daughter your past self saved, and now she is so indebted to you that she wants to be your lover.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
Am I... Juro Izumi?
What? Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me.
You have a lot of episodes of Goto's route to do, so maybe finish it off with Megumi's. Let's see, how much more time left do I have, I wonder? Because if it's gonna be more than, let's say, 3 hours, I may have to save it for next time.
You know something, don't you? Please, tell me. You know something, please.
Okay, let's see what we got. The memories.
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I hope so.
Juro.
You're Juro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I don't understand.
Juro.
So this is after he got saved. And now dinner is ruined. Crap. Okay. Tamao. The other Tamao?
Juro. I can't believe you're really gone. The Juro I knew can never come back.
I mean, he's essentially dead, so yes.
Megumi-san, so this is where you went.
You were with Juro earlier.
I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Kurabe. You were crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Juro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well... Of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
Wow, very accommodating.
What?
However, I have 2 conditions. First, you will treat him as Juro Kurabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Juro Kurabe?
Well,
That's a tall
My
order.
other condition. If he starts to remember he's joeyChin, you must tell me immediately. But he is. Why would that be bad? It would be dangerous if he became joeyChin. Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant. If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him.
Well, apparently he wasn't that dangerous anymore.
What will you do?
But they didn't know about that. I guess we have to accept. But what if I refuse?
But he's not JuruKurabe. He's not. I see. That is unfortunate.
Oh, we only got one chance?
Oh, wait. I accept.
Nope, she changed her mind.
How wonderful.
How wonderful that you would change your mind anyway.
Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him. A rental agreement? I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Juro now. Oh. Thank you.
A rental agreement for free rent. Man, where can I get that?
Fluffy, can nobody else see you?
Nope, that's just a normal cat. That's just a normal cat.
Juro.
And the awkwardness begins. Oh wait, this is after last night. Never mind. He didn't even eat dinner, probably. I bet he didn't eat dinner. Morimura is probably here, somewhere. Nope. Gotta look for Juro.
Juro.
Guess we can't go anywhere else. Oh, there he is. Yep, there's Morimura.
So, you've been living at the Kurabe house.
Oh, yes.
Has there been any change?
Not recently.
Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being joeyChin?
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me.
Oh, the recent things.
You know something?
Excuse me.
Yep, we just did this.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually joeyChin, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
Oh, this was before
I get it now.
Okino.
The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time?
Kurabe-kun?
Juro!
And then he runs away to Okino.
What was that about?
And now we gotta save him.
I don't know.
And there she goes. Chase him? Chase him. Man, she runs pretty fast whenever she wants to run pretty fast. Let's see.
Hey.
Fluffy,
Cat.
you're talking to me here? Won't other people see?
This is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
Dangerous?
Those who use magic for their own means. You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho. They're going to alter his memories. You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone? I knew he wasn't real. No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me.
Okay. Let's save the princess.
I'm on my way, Juro.
Not that I think he needed saving, but yep, there we go.
Juro, this way.
I guess he's just gonna follow us.
Wait! Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that. I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
Hmm?
No, that can't be. Why would you say that?
It's a different Juro.
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you. I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you?
He's been long gone.
No.
A long, long time
I betrayed
ago.
everyone. I betrayed Tomi. It was all a lie. I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait.
Well, I don't think any harm came from doing all that stuff. Goto has so many routes. Why is he only at 14%? All right. I think this will finish Megumi's route off.
He really is gone forever.
And Mini Chihiro. Just make sure she's not packing. And she's following us. Why are you following us?
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am. Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
Where's your friends?
Well, I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode.
Hmm?
What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
Oh, the cat. The cat's the one that talked about the decode, I think.
Hold it right
Okay,
there.
she has the gun.
Who are you? Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
That sounds crazy.
Renya Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch. To fight the kaiju. That's what I was told.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Yeah, she's not very smart.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
Wait.
The one behind all this.
She made it worse?
The one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
What? Oh. Wait, okay. So there's two Juro Izumis, right? There's the one Juro Izumi in Kurabe. That's the one from the future, the non-android one. Somewhere along the line, the rogue Juro Uzumi 426 went from the Kurabe android into Megami. When did this happen? What? I'm confused.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him. Not ever.
Criminal from the future. Wait, where do we go now? I guess we just try to get out of here? To the Kurabe house. It's the fluffy
There you
cat.
About time you got back.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad.
A little bit.
But I haven't lied to you.
You're not a...
I've been saying that from the beginning.
Wait, why does she think...
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then.
What?
So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
How many resets have we gone through?
So you're saying this isn't the real world? No, more lies! You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
And he's in the TV now.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually.
The same Juro.
It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back.
Jeez.
By the way, I forgot to mention, you're the final witch. But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what?
Injecting yourself with nanomachines. To do what exactly?
Where is he?
She's a little bit crazy. Not as crazy as Ryoko, though, at least. Oh, you shot him too. A little too trigger happy there.
What's happening?
Not Jiro.
It's me? What is this?
Hmm?
This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tomi, forgive me.
Well, you're not gonna die from here, that's for sure. But, what the heck had just happened here?
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done.
I guess they're both 426.
I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Yakushiji.
She's not dead, don't worry about it.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun?
She's basically in a fight now. That's basically all it means.
Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down kaiju after kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon.
Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control.
I still have my left arm.
Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating.
No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Overwrite command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories.
Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating.
No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet.
The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
Well, he's gone now.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because well...
Are you serious?
I love you.
Are you serious?
My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's.
I thought you didn't want
Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but...
I thought you didn't want anything to do with this girl.
Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro.
Right, waifu's coming to fight.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean Yakushiji?
Really? Right now? Right now?
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm. So cute. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Man, that must have been a hot night.
Fluffy.
Fluffy's
I know you're
gone.
not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the final battle now. Final battle, yep.
Juro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game.
I want to beat this game tonight too.
Activate.
I want to beat this game tonight too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. We got Renya Goto left. So far that we've seen, no, Megami does have someone from 2188 that she's similar to. Ryoko really doesn't though. Good luck doing that. Got stuff to do. All right. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Oh no, we also still have him? Okay. I feel like this is gonna take a while because Goto is at 14%, and apparently there's still Hijiyama right after that. I thought we would be done tonight and then there's still a final battle to do, but I think we may have to stop here just so we don't go too long. So let's... Okay, so here's the thing. Next week is gonna be a little bit busy schedule-wise, so we are probably not gonna be able to finish 13 Sentinel next week. I was hoping to be able to finish this today, and kinda made some arrangements ahead of time that I really can't, what do you call this, call off now. So what is gonna happen is we're gonna have like a 1 week break for 13 Sentinel, and pick up again the week after. Hopefully that's not too terrible of a timing, but it was really just unfortunate. It was really just unfortunate timing on my part for what basically was going to happen next week. So next week we're not going to be doing 13 Sentinel. Just a quick summary. No 13 Sentinels next week. We're going to be doing something else, but we will pick up 13 Sentinel the week after. So sorry for everyone who wants to see the ending to this, but yeah, I kind of screwed myself over. Basically screwed myself over. But we will finish this before the year is over. So until then, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that playthrough so far. We have gotten quite a ways. I wasn't expecting this to be so long, but I think the finale will be worth it once we actually get there. So yeah, again, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice rest of your day, everyone, and good night. Goodbye.